Feelings of admiration and love are related to the ability of people to communicate and get close to each other, and to consolidate relations between them and make them better, and it is one of the beautiful emotions whose positive effects are reflected in the state of mutual acceptance and satisfaction on both sides, which enhances the possibility of these feelings growing and developing in some cases to reach infatuation and love, increasing well-being, and creating happiness and affection in relationships, which result in respect, gratitude, and inspiration as well. The feelings of admiration that one feels by others can be dealt with in the following ways and means. Accept and respect feelings of admiration. As the first step in responding to the feelings of admiration of others must be their respect, whatever they are, and a sense of gratitude and thanks towards the provider and his appreciation. Its impact and future dimensions on him, in addition to testing personal feelings and self-acceptance. It is also necessary to determine the extent of compatibility and attraction with the other party, and to distinguish between the feelings of love and admiration we feel, in order to have the ability to exchange and reinforce them in a gentle and correct manner. To create a healthy and balanced relationship later, with the necessity of deliberation and patience, taking the time to know the truth of the inner feelings and gradually drifting behind them, without feeling shock and amazement, or exaggerating or responding immediately without logical and sound thinking. Deal with poise and maturity with your crush. A person must set basic rules for his relationships regardless of their type, the extent of their difficulty, and the obstacles that they may encounter, as a sound foundation in the existence of healthy rules establish successful and balanced relationships over time, and therefore he must act with maturity and responsibility and realize the seriousness of his actions and reactions, and select his words and think in his behavior well before committing to it, in the presence of an admired person who feels gentle and tender emotions towards him obliges him to respect these delicate feelings. It is also necessary to respect the privacy of the other party, and his inner desire to enter into a stable and happy relationship with him is also a priority, and to ensure that he is prepared for the matter after, without shame or sensitivity to his decision, after thinking about it well, so that he does not rush into the relationship once and waste his feelings before verifying them. And from the validity of his partner's feelings, he must also be aware of the fact that there are some obstacles that may hinder relationships at the beginning in all their stages, but they go away and are resolved with cordiality and understanding. The initiative to show admiration if the feeling is mutual. Some people may find it difficult to express their sincere feelings to their partners, as the other party exchanges beautiful and warm feelings but cannot reveal them explicitly, or is ashamed and reluctant to show them due to the presence of many different personal reasons, and therefore there are some means through which he can show acceptance and recognition. By attraction and love to his partner, to encourage him to communicate and support the relationship with him, but without declaring it directly, including the following. Showing affection by smiling and laughing with the partner and interacting with his words, jokes and joking in a pleasant and fun way. Expressing interest in him in several ways, such as supporting him and standing by his side when he feels upset, listening to him and giving him the opportunity to express his feelings, and consoling him to overcome the pain together. Helping the partner, providing him with moral support, making him feel tender and affectionate, taking the initiative to offer congratulations when he succeeds, and being happy for him and always praising his efforts. How to deal with uncomfortable and exaggerated crushes. Feelings of admiration may not be mutual in some relationships, and therefore they must be dealt with properly without hurting the feelings of either party or violating his privacy, and ensuring that his desire is observed and respected, by following the following methods. Setting boundaries in uncomfortable relationships, which may be based on one-sided admiration that cause annoyance to a person and violate his personal space, by dealing with him clearly and transparently so that he does not feel deceived, or misunderstands the person he admires and thinks he shares the same feelings. Openness, transparency, and the selection of appropriate words that clarify one's position, and supporting them with signs and gestures that translate the other party's feelings without embarrassing or harming him in a bad way. For example, telling him to prefer sending the necessary text messages instead of calling several times or the like. The use of firmness and intensity with some people who do not adhere to the limits, which one tries to impose and inform them of in advance and that exceed his desire and disturb him and make it difficult to communicate friendly with the other party, or violate his private space in an inappropriate manner despite the prior warning and disclosure about it. Giving the other party real reasons and justifications for rejecting the relationship, or not wanting to date, and avoiding lying and cheating with them in addition to speaking in a decent and polite manner. Separate work relationships from personal relationships, as admiration, love and other personal feelings should not affect the way the work goes or the person performs his job credibly if it is with a colleague of his in the same place. Even if they do not agree and exchange these emotions, it is necessary to talk together about the damages that may result from confusing it with the job and practical duties that may be shared without hesitation or shame. Signs of true admiration. There are many signs that help a person verify the feelings of admiration that the other party shows him, the most prominent of which are the following: eye contact, deep looking, and staring at the other party for a period of time while talking to him or when he is in the same place. Repeating the movements and signals of the other party and reversing the actions of the admirer and imitating them in a nice, spontaneous manner unintentionally more than once. Staying close to the partner and deliberately sitting or standing next to him and preferring his closeness to the rest, in an attempt to remove barriers and get closer to him. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe for Life Issues channel, a channel for all social issues that you may face every day. Thanks for watching.